Okay, this is another funny story that I remember when we went to Florida to watch Allie and Max. It's just a short story. You know, we tried to have fun with the kids. I mean, we took them to Target. You know, Allie got whatever she wanted. I don't know, books or. One time we went to Target and I asked her if she could choose anything she wanted, and she chose this science, like this science. Not it wasn't a game. I think it was like a experiment or something that she wanted to do. And Max, of course, it was always Lego. You know that he only wanted Lego, but and so we took them there, and we took them to Walgreens. At that time, they got cards. What was the cards?
Talking this whole time?
Yeah, I have to go. Yeah.
Oh, have you? You've been here the whole time?
Yeah.
We're recording.
What was the cards that you used to like? The baseball cards? No, basketball?
Oh yeah, basketball.
I think it was basketball cards that we went to Walgreens to buy you. And also, again, I know I asked you the other night, what is those little, they look like little marbles or something. It was in a tin box.
Marbles?
Go-Go's.
What was
Go-Go's.
it? Go-Go's. Go-Go's?
Go-Go's.
Go-Go's. We bought them Go-Go's. I mean, at that time, it was very popular. And I bought them in a tin box, and they put the Go-Go's. And even Max took it to school, and it was very popular because of that. Everyone wanted to see it. Yeah. Well, one funny incident was we were in the house, and we played with them. We took them for walks, and we took them to the waterways, and they had, I think, a very nice time with us. So one afternoon, we were in the house, and Max had a basketball net. You know, it was a standing one. And so we played basketball, and Grandpa was called Moisha. Max was like, I don't know, what was his name? Franco from Argentina. I don't know. He was someone from Argentina, and I was the referee, and it was so funny. I mean, Grandpa at that time when we were younger, he actually played basketball and threw the ball in the basket. And Alex and I was refereeing, and it was. I just remember that. I don't know, because it was fun. It was just fun. Moshe, I would say, Moshe got a point, and then no, there goes. Maybe it was Max. I don't know if I gave you a name, or was it Max from Argentina? Got another point. It was fun. It was fun. And Allie, I have to say, Max and Allie were very good kids. We really enjoyed watching them. You know, they were just very good. And when we went for a walk, you know, they always ran ahead of us. I think they rode their bikes or they walked. And whenever I said stop, they stopped, because we couldn't catch up with them. So when I said, when they ran ahead of us and I said stop, they listened and they stopped. We walked to the waterways. That was really the only place, and we would look at the ships that were docked along the canal, and we had a fun time. We got ice cream, and they played and gave them money for all the machines, that was there for prizes. And we had a good time. And Max was, Max was always one to, he would eat his breakfast, usually cereal. They would have lunch, they would have dinner, usually yogurt after dinner or ice cream. That was their treat. He loved to watch TV, which I think they still do while eating. And they were very good children, or easy children to watch. They were very good. And Max usually went to bed before Allie, no matter what age they are. Because she didn't like to go to bed. Bedtime, she started to talk a lot, sing a lot. She wanted story. I mean, bedtime, she usually was reluctant to go. But I also remember that you know, with Allie, you know, you couldn't rush Allie and Max. I mean, not for Allie. When she would take a shower, I would say I'm like the grandmother shower, because that was when Allie was younger, not now. But she would say, "Grandma, come in." I would come into the shower with her. She would take a shower, and we would play games, alphabet games, name games. Remember, Allie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always went in the shower. She would say, "Come, Grandma, come, come." And I would go in the shower with her. And with Allie in the morning, when you had to wake her up, because she went to bed much later than Max, you know, you had to wake her up very gently. I would just, you know, first, God forbid, never to open up the light to wake them up. No. It was a gentle process. I went in the room and I just patted her. I stroked her arm. I stroked her leg until she finally, you know, woke up. And, you know, I greeted her very gently and nicely in the morning. It was a very, you know, how should I say, a comfortable wake up in the morning, and not to rush. There was no rushing them. But usually they went out. I don't know. Did they brush their teeth? I'm not sure. Allie did, Max, I'm not sure. Did they comb their hair? I'm not sure. Anyway. You could erase that. I have to stop now. I have to go upstairs.